Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and tonight we have a YouTube video in which we're going to be talking about kind of what happened with this promo today, guys. The content has slowed down, and it is now time to kind of look at it in review and talk about a couple of things. We've also made some pickups, which I'll show you guys about, and obviously if you guys are enjoying the videos, a thumbs up is really appreciated. So if we take a look at the objective section, nothing new today there. We really didn't get much, but that's because there's obviously a ton of stuff to grind. So I'm kind of happy in a way that EA haven't done that. And then in terms of the SBC section, what is really cool is that we have all these repeatable SBCs available for a long time, which is nice. We've got these available for 2 more days. I'm going to definitely take a stab at some more of these tonight. We've got a player pick upgrade, which is pretty cool. So they got a player pick in there. I think that's not a repeatable one, but I think we also got a repeatable 82 plus pack today. I would still, out of the 81 plus double and the 82 plus, I would still recommend that you would hit the 81 plus double. I think that's a better SBC just because 2 is better than 1. So I think that's really the best way to go. They also dropped an 81 to 87 today. And in the 81 to 87, it requires 5 gold rare players. 5 gold players, but no real requirements. So you could really use non-rares and put them in here with bronzes if you get chemistry. So there's some promise with this one. This is a cool one, especially this is a nice one if you're trying to craft an icon pack. This works out to be really a nice SBC if you're trying to make an icon pack. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, all these cards, man, best of team of the week and record breakers go out of packs tomorrow. I invested in these cards last night at Squad Battles. And if you guys watched today's video this morning, I lost a lot of coins, guys. I had some Vardys at 650. I sold them at 450 because my thing with like cards when I'm losing is like I don't even care if they go up. I just fucking sell them. I hate it. I hate losing coins. So I lost like a mil there. I lost a mil and a half. So last night I was like, screw it, bro. I got to make some coins back. And these are some rare cards. So I was like, let me take a little bit of a risk here. So Fabregas has risen a lot. He was at 99 earlier. And I think he got a little inflated. I think some people were definitely buying him up. Generally, I think a lot of people, investors, were trying to get in with this. It'll be interesting to see if he goes back down a lot. I don't think he will go lower than like 85. But I didn't sell. And the reason I didn't sell was I bought really close to discard. So I'm just willing to take the risk that he could go higher. I think there's a lot that works with League One in this game right now. You know, I think that's something that I like a lot. And then I bought some David Silvas. And the reason I bought David Silva was because this guy is really good in game, but something I noticed with him is that he hasn't dropped below 125 all week. So I liked it. I'm going to take a look at it. I bought Sancho at 298, but I don't like this because I think a lot of people, guys, are going to be doing Alessandrini. So I didn't buy that. I did buy Donnarumma because there is, I believe there is, him and Fabregas are unique in the way that they're only in packs for 48 hours. So that's really rare. That's only 2 days of pack supply. So I'm banking on the fact that they may go up a little quicker because they've had no supply. But also because the season end reward is Romagnoli. And I think a lot of people are going to take Romagnoli to use with Donnarumma because that Romagnoli card is actually really solid. It's a nice and tradable card to have. It's medium-high work rates. And you could probably see Theo Hernandez also rising towards the end of the season. Maybe that's probably in like maybe a week. You could probably see when people start to actually get those cards. You'll probably see that little link work out to be pretty well as an investment. And then we've also picked up a couple best of cards. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on this. This was one of my better wins last year in terms of investing. I bought Alejandro Gomez, man, at 100K. Now, I don't know how this is going to do, but I just feel like it's really low, man. I thought it was really low for this card. He may go lower, but I thought 100K before he goes out of packs, you know, could be something that I'm definitely interested in, right? He's now about 110, you know, so he's up a little bit. I think there's a lot of investors still trying to hop on this stuff, but I still liked Ramos as well. I went for some Ramoses. Look, the fact is these guys have a lot of supply, but their drops are big and they're super meta cards. So we'll see where it takes me. I put a trade pile stock. I put a watch list stock and 50 my transfer list, but I even had David Silva's guys, you know, at like 125 from the weekend. So I've been trading with these cards all weekend, and yes, I probably made a couple mil and I lost another mil and a half, and I've lost too many coins here, man. I gotta really stop doing this risky stuff, man, because it's killing me coin wise. It really is. But let's take a look real quick at the club. I had a couple of packs this morning and a couple of other things that we had via unlockables and things like that. So we're gonna recycle all this stuff tonight into upgrades. That is for sure what we are going to do. We're gonna put all this stuff into 81 plus upgrades. But I also want to talk about the fact that we did buy a Ben Yedder for the club, and we bought a Papu Gomez. So we bought a couple more investments just to kind of put into the club and kind of have for down the road. But the market reacted really well today. We didn't get any real content. We didn't get any lightning rounds, and the market reacted really well to that. A lot of these cards went up a lot, including Ronaldo Sanchez. I kind of have been staying away from golds, man. I kind of think golds are dead. I've kind of moved away a little bit from golds. I don't really think they're great. Although, look at this De Bruyne, man, 155. Oh, that's now De Bruyne might get a team of the week, which makes that really interesting. But I'm kind of staying away from golds at this point, man. Golds are just kind of like not doing as well generally, so I'm not trading those as much. Maybe as I used to, right? Maybe as I used to, I'm not trading them as much. Now, we take a look at the icon index. The icon market is definitely rising. It's at 99.1 right now. It was 97 at a point last night. This will be interesting to see. I think the icons will do really well, but I think some of the base to mids may get panicked a little bit because this Friday is supposed to be icon swap. So that will be really interesting to see if we get any like long-term panic because people are thinking there's a base or a mid icon coming. That's going to be very interesting. Let me take a look at his team of the week. I still like Neuer a lot, man, at that price. Carrasco's rising really nicely, and that's because he's a beast. He's really good. Carrasco in this game is fantastic. This team of the week is going to be really interesting to see if it rises a lot. And I say that because I think there's a lot of supply, man. This is a team of the week that, yes, it might be really undervalued, but we have to consider that there is a lot of supply with this team of the week. So that's something that we're going to have to consider, guys, because I think when there's a lot of supply, I'm always a little bit more worried about picking up cards, right? When I look at the market and there's just an influx, so many of them on the market, and that's always a little bit more concerning. But this week for me holds a big objective grind. I'm trying to get a better untradeable club. I was literally able to use almost a full untradeable team last weekend outside of an icon cam, which was pretty cool. It was mostly untradeable, which was nice, or first owner rather, right? Because we still brought in Neymar off the bench a bit and used him. So first owner, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's really it, boys. I don't have too much else going on, but I wanted to make sure we got another upload out for you guys. Just because I know you guys are enjoying them and all that stuff. I guess the next thing that I'm really looking forward to is this Friday with icon swaps. I'm not sure if we're going to get a promo in terms of team of the group stage for it, but yeah, and I think this was one of the most hyped weekends on FIFA I've ever seen, man. It was so fun. The Flash SBCs were so fun. So much about it was really cool. So I hope we can see EA do more things on Thursday, Fridays, more of these kind of Flash promos, Flash SBC cards, Flash objectives. Like, that stuff is so cool, man. We didn't get the Flash objectives per se, but maybe like the Flash SBC cards. I thought those were really cool. So definitely was a big fan of this promo, man. I think these record breaker cards are really cool. I just think there's a lot of stuff this promo that was really cool. So looking forward to EA potentially doing more like they did this weekend. I thought it was a really good promo. I liked it. I still think the one thing I would complain about is I think the SBC selection has been a little whack. I haven't loved some of the cards they've been dropping. I think that they've been a little overpriced, including the icons. I still think the icon SBCs are a little overpriced too. So we'll just keep seeing how this goes. But yeah, thanks for watching the video tonight, guys. Appreciate you guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.